Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Odessa, Amaris. How you doing today, beautiful souls? I'm doing fantastic. Welcome to our next Let's Play series, DMC Devil May Cry, or Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry? Viewer discretion is advised. This gameplay is rated M for mature. If you're under the age of 17, you probably should not be watching this. This does contain quite a bit of gore, quite a bit of violence, demonic topic, and quite a bit of language. If you are triggered by any of these things, please click away right now, but feel free to check out my rated T for teen games, my rated E for everyone games, or my other content that I do outside of the Let's Play video games stuff that I do. If you're okay with this, then sit back, relax, and enjoy the continuation of the Devil May Cry series. You have been warned. Alright guys, mission 3. So I did go shopping off screen a little bit. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but you could change the skin of the weapons as well, which is kind of neat. If you wanted to. Yeah, there's the gold versions of them, but it's kind of neat. I think I'm gonna go with, oh, they have bronze, standard. Yeah, we'll just go with standard, but yeah, that's also a possibility too. I don't think Devil May Cry had cosmetics for weapons, but they had cosmetics for the characters. So, let's do this.
Do you remember this place?
Yeah, I remember coming here.
My mother used to bring us here.
Tell me everything.
Some things have always been. There have always been angels. There have always been demons. And there have always been at war. 9 millennia ago, one demon rose through the ranks to take power over the dark hordes. The strongest, the cruelest. Mundus. But Mundus did not rise alone. At his right hand was his most trusted lieutenant, his blood brother.
Sparta.
But Sparta betrayed him. He fell in love with an angel, Eva. The secret union between angel and demon was inconceivable. But it happened. And with it came new life. Twin boys. You and I. A hybrid of the warring angel and demon races. When Mundus learned of Sparta's betrayal, his fury knew no limit. He hunted the lovers down. Eva was murdered by his own hand. And for Sparta, he demanded a more brutal fate. Endless punishment and pain. But even as Eva was destroyed, and Sparta was imprisoned for eternity, each knew that the seed for their revenge had already been sown. Because according to legend, the only beings that can slay a demon king are Nephilim, a hybrid of angel and demon. Those hybrids now exist, you and I. Mundus believed that only one child was born, but there were 2 Nephilim, and each had been hidden well. Sparta armed his sons, the rebellion for Dante, the Yamato for Virgil.
So, Mundus killed our mom and imprisoned our dad.
Yes.
And we're the offspring of angels and demons.
Demon father, angel mother. We are Nephilim, the only ones that can slay the demon king.
Good. How?
Spotter. Fucking demon collaborators. Being dragged into limbo. I'll find Kat, she'll get you out. Stand firm!
Alright, so obviously, you know, I'm gonna have a little bit of complaints of the story here. Just a little bit. Obviously, in my eyes, I look at it this way. Mundus, I know I'm gonna probably correct the name like crazy because of the fact that that's how I know the name. Mundus got upset and jealous of his big brother, basically, paying attention too much to his girlfriend, and decided to take his anger out on his girl. I'm joking, obviously. Oh, hey! Oh no, I'm good. I've faced plenty of you in Dead by Daylight. I don't need to do it again. Ah! No, bad chainsaw, buddy. Get it. Perfect. Anyways.
Dante, the gateway's ready. Come on.
I get it, you know, they don't want anything rising up against them to take on any of the demon kind. From what they are saying is that, you know, oh, only Nephilim can take care of a demon. It's probably why they imprisoned Sparta to begin with. But anyways, all jokes aside, I think everybody did not like the changes to the story whatsoever. They're all like, well, what was the point in Sparta protecting the human race? Because, you know, she's sentient, or she's an angel and he's a demon. There's no point in protecting the humans at that point, you know. But we don't know that. All we know is that he was just protecting his family and not the human race. So, but that's what made the story so compelling.
Dante, over here.
It's what made the story so compelling for a lot of people and all that, was the fact that they protected the humans and defended the humans. But then they just decided to change that. And I don't know why they called him Mundus. It's just, I don't know. Maybe if I would have heard it that way for like the longest time, maybe I would have been all like fine with it. But also, one of the huge controversies, especially with Dante, was the fact that in the older commercials, they had him smoking. And they're all like, even the original person who created Dante said Dante's too cool for that. And there was a huge uproar. There's like 2 commercials of Dante actually doing that, where he takes a cigarette and he's like holding onto a monster, he smokes it, and then he like puts it against the monster's head and like starts fighting. And then there's one of him laying down somewhere after he's done fighting on a bunch of enemies, or he's just laying down on like rubble or whatever, and it's like a moon and it's like dark outside and he's smoking and all of that. And so they removed that. Also, the model for Dante looks nothing close to some of the trailers that we saw. No. What do you mean no? Don't tell me no.
Can you get across?
I'll have to find another way.
Oh, hey, Lost Soul. There we go. But yeah, no. In Devil May Cry universe, it's terrible. It's not the best, in my opinion. Now, if we want to go an alternate universe, okay, sure. Eva was a demon or an angel, and oh hi, not another chainsaw, boyo. Like I said, I've dealt with plenty of you in Dead by Daylight. I'm good. I don't want to deal with you here. At least I can fight back. I'm savage. I'm good. I don't want to play that game, man. But yeah, I think that's what upset the original fans. We're all like, then, yeah. Hey, buddy. Nah, I'm not dealing with that. Thank you, have a nice day. Those guys could do some really serious damage if they get a hold of you. But yeah, a lot of people were not too happy about that. Oh shoot, I missed the health item. Can I go back? I cannot go back. No, but I might be able to use, something else to get to it.
Another blue rose.
Woo! Which means Mom's gonna teach us another ability.
Dante, really is you. Really is you. Really is you.
Ah, hello. Spin on my frickin' head there. There we go, that's the ability that we're looking for. But yeah, no. I don't blame people for being upset with how the way that this game went. I don't... Because when I first played this game, oh yeah, I was on the hate train massively. And then eventually when things died down with everything, and I actually... When we got the 5th game, then I was all like, okay, you know what? Let's dull down the hate train. Because if you watch some of my original videos of me playing this game, oh yeah, I tore this game to pieces because of the story. And it's one of those things that I don't know if developers think like it or even thought about it, but when you tear apart an original IP that people fell in love with, people are gonna be very upset. Or if you change certain things. That's why some people don't like the whole, depending on the book series and depending on the movie series or the TV show series, there are a lot of people are like, you know, I don't like that live action version of this, or I don't like the way that they went about this whole scene for this movie. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's right.
Getting the hang of this.
Somewhat, if I can fucking remember the controls. So yeah, I could see both sides, but like I said, once Devil May Cry 5 came out, I think it opened up my mind to be all like, you know what? Think of this as an alternate universe. You enjoyed the game, you had the game, and all of that, and you did play it, so there must have been something. Whoop! Hello, I almost freaking screwed that up. Oh, wait. I did not do that properly, but whatever. I still managed to do what I needed to do. I was supposed to land on it, but I didn't do it fast enough. Good thing that there's not too much punishment for... falling off of a cliff. If they had decided to go and continue this story, I think it would have gotten some fans behind it. I think so.
Flying rats.
Well, without your shields, I could just take you guys down. Hi! Let me just be a dick and just do this. But, yeah, no, I think, won't die unless I get down there. Smart game. Yeah, there we go. But they just decided that they're all like, you know what? Everybody got so mad about it. We're not gonna continue this. And that's okay, you know? They thought that they could actually do this. Oh, good to know that you can actually hit your own team. 2 of you are gonna be a little bit much for me, but hey, I'll try and pay attention to you a little. Hey, do like Billy and run into the wall, will you? For me, so I don't have to deal with that, or Mr. Bubbles does.
Cat, on my way.
For those of you that don't know who Mr. Bubbles is, I call, our buddy Mr. Bubbles from Dead by Daylight. I don't know why, I just came up with it, and it's just been stuck with me ever since. Or Booba. We call him Booba, too. Why can't I get up there now? Why won't it let me up there now? I want the item. I have the... Oh, you... Okay, maybe that's a glitch for all I know. There's also a door up there, too. Okay, let's try this again, because I want that health item for later, in case we need it. But yeah, no. It would have been very interesting to see what, I didn't do that right. Can I not get up there either? How would I get up to that one, then? Alright, we'll try it one more time to get it. If I can't get it, I won't get it. And I think at some point the story was gonna have him be like in an asylum where they brainwashed him. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get that. That's okay. It's whatever. But they never implemented that into the game. So, I don't know what changed their minds on that, but they did. Bright light.
Silver Sachs Tower, the world's most powerful investment bank. And who runs it? CEO Kyle Ryder, a human vessel, the physical manifestation of Mundus, the Demon King. Through debt, he controls everything. To Mundus, the world is a factory farm for human souls, and he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by the Raptor News Corporation, a global network of CCTV cameras, satellites, and spies. The way he keeps us docile is a little more insidious.
What is it?
It's in your hand. Planet Earth's most popular soft drink, Virility. The demons have spiked it. It's okay. It has no effect on us, only humans. It's lobotomy in a can.
So what's the plan?
That's the Hellgate, a conduit from which Mundus draws his power. While he's connected to the Hellgate, he's immortal. But we get him away from the Hellgate, and our swords will do the rest.
So, how do we do that?
We get his attention. Mundus is petty. He's impulsive. If we hit him where it hurts, let his anger rule him, I believe we can draw him out.
Okay, so, to kill Mundus, we need to drag him away from the Hellgate. We do that by pissing him off.
Roughly speaking, yes.
And we piss him off by taking out the Raptor News Network and Virility.
That's it.
Which one do you want to do first?
I'm biting my tongue so hard to not correct his name. I'm trying so hard not to correct the name. But it really is driving me nuts that they have done that to his name and they call him Mundus instead of Mundus. I'll get over it, but it's viscerally, if you can't, like, this is why I like having my camera on, so you guys can actually viscerally see me just like, Arr! Is this the one I wanted? Yeah. So, no, I'm gonna leave my abilities here on this one. I won't do too much. But what I can do is go back through the storylines as much as I want, which is really nice. And, excuse me. I could go back through each of the places that I've already done and get more upgrades, which I might do off camera, so that way I can get more of the abilities. But we'll see. Oof. And some of these won't unlock until I complete certain levels anyways, so. Excuse me. But yeah. So I think that's why a lot of, majority of the people were upset, is I think a lot of people were worried that this was going to be the new Devil May Cry and all of that, and everybody's like fuming and furious about the whole situation, and they're all like, we don't want this as the new Devil May Cry. So this never went anywhere after this game. I think, like I said, I think it would have built up some fans if they would have kept going with the story and everything. You could have had 2 separate universes and everything, and I would be okay with that. I would be fine with that. I would, if I want to do the human and demon storyline, then I stick with that gameplay. And if I wanted to do the angel and demon storyline, then I would go that direction. But I really did. I hated this game. If you go back and watch any of my other playlists, which I'm not gonna have those as a playlist, you'll just have to hunt them down in my video feed. I hated on this game massively. I ripped into it because I was like, this isn't my Dante, this isn't Sparta's story, da-da-da-da-da, like, but now that I'm all like, all right, we got our 5th game and everything, and I think it was kind of Capcom's way of saying sorry, you know, for trying to do something new with the Devil May Cry series, even though Devil May Cry 4 kind of left it open for interpretation for the 5th game to be a thing. So if the story was finished, maybe it would have been more welcoming to reboot it at that point, but the story was still open, and I think that's also what upset a lot of people, is they're like, well, wait a sec, you introduced this new character, Nero, to us, and now we're, you know. So, anyways, enough of me talking. We'll talk more about that in the next episode and everything. So, thank you guys so much for all the support and love. If you're new to the channel and you don't like what you see, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Definitely hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload to the channel. Feel free to check out my other playlists while you're waiting on the next episode. I've played all of the Devil May Cry games, and we will be playing, obviously, the 5th one after this one. And if you are interested in hanging out during my live stream, you're more than welcome to over on my Twitch page. And if you want to check out any more stuff that I post, whether it be on my social media pages or on here, because I do a variety of stuff other than video games that you might find of interest, feel free to check it out. You can find it all in that lovely link tree below in the description, or you can find all of it in my bio on my main page. So, without further ado, I'm your host, Odessa, Amaris, signing out. Gamma Gamers, cosplay and cosplayers, be safe, everybody. I love you guys. Bye!